Hey, Josh here, YouTube, and I'm talking about the probably one of the most landmark events in film history, probably for some time, and some time to be Episode 7, Force Awakens trailer finally, well, teaser more appropriately, finally made its way to the internet, and of course, it's turning a lot of heads. It's our first real look at the new Star Wars, I suppose, beyond production photos and teaser posters and whatnot. And I gotta say, it was very impressive, a lot of what we saw. But it also raises a hell of a lot of questions. So many questions. So just start with what we see. We see a black stormtrooper. I'm assuming an Empire supporter. We see a really odd R2D2 type of droid. We see a lot of scenes probably on Tatooine, and then we see the glorious X-wing, and we see rebels. Rebels. So apparently the two sides are still waging war. And we see we don't really see, all we see is the famous cape and dark atmosphere of a new Sith Lord, and we see a strange new lightsaber that has two extra little pieces on it. I'm not sure, some people are saying it's like the exhaust of it possibly, but it looks like extra lasers to me, although I'm not sure what purpose they would serve, or maybe a little extra defense. I don't know, like maybe some kind of surprise, most likely. And then we see, the godly return of the Millennium Falcon and Imperial ships. So that it was very little was shown to us, but like it said, I read online that the movie takes place 30 years after Episode 6, but apparently this war is still going on with the remnants of Imperial supporters fighting against the Rebel Alliance. Now we don't see Carrie Fisher or Mark Hamill or Harrison Ford in the trailer, but we do see some of the new actors, very few of them. In fact, we only see two of them, and the only one that I'm really familiar with would be John Boyega, how you say that. He was the Black Stormtrooper. Now, what this all means, well, it means for trilogy, well, not much. We still don't know much about the story at all. We just know it's written by Lucas. We know John Williams will be officially composing, so that is secured. And I'm pretty sure we see a pod racer in the background of that Astro droid scene. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a lot of the familiar planets. Probably Tatooine will probably definitely make an appearance. And that's all we can say so far. We just don't know. We saw a lot of promising. We just don't know anything about the substance behind it or what it's gonna be like. I mean, I gotta say, it's just one of those trailers that just really makes you invested and interested as hell. But there's still a whole lot we don't know, a lot of mystique behind it, which I do like. And for all those who were complaining about the title, yes, The Force Awakens is the real title of the movie. So, with that said, we'll just have to see if there's gonna be. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot more trailers and TV spots as we get closer to the release date, all the way in December. But I'm pretty sure we'll get more in the trailers and maybe see some of the classic actors finally make an appearance because we all know they're going to be in there. But there are many questions I have myself, and I don't know if anyone can answer those for me. Oh, I'm not really determined to hear the answers because I still want to see the movie for myself and just watch it without a bunch of expectations. But what I am curious about, because we all know, any Star Wars fan knows, there's been many millions of comic books and shows and novels that have basically already written what happens after the Empire falls. And so, with that said, we all know things happen like Luke possibly turning evil, Chewbacca's death. And the thing is, but at the same time, I also have heard things that George Lucas said that regardless of all the material that comes after the films, supposedly very little of it is actually canon. So I'm not sure if this is just going to be just balls to the wall, George Lucas just writing what he wants to happen now, or will it be some kind of adaptation of what we've already seen? Because so far, I don't think it's been revealed at all yet if it's gonna stick to the comics and the novels and all that stuff. Some of which, yes, I'm aware, contradict each other as I've heard. So it just really is just a game of waiting. We're playing the waiting game now, guys, and I guess we'll just have to see. But so far, I have a lot of hope for it. And yeah, that's all I can really say. So that's my review of the Star Wars Force Awakens teaser trailer. But damn, did it feel good to see, Tatooine and Millennium Falcon and the X-Wings and Stormtroopers. And it looks really intense. It looks really intensely shot. That's the thing I do like about it. I just love the intensity and darkness of it. I mean, seems like some shit's about to go down, and it should be a really good movie. I'm sad we have to wait literally more than a year, but it should be well worth the wait. This will keep me very hyped up. Josh signing off.